Alright, this is your thoughts once again. This is requested time for Jimmy. The name of this video is The True Reason Why EDP Will Never Be Arrested. Can't even swallow my spit because I'm about to puke watching this shit. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's check it out here. There's no new SMO video today, so guess what? We're reacting to this bullshit. No offense if people give a request. Request whatever you guys want. I'm just saying. This kind of shit kind of grosses me the fuck out, but let's check it out.
Channel, I've talked about EDP quite a few dozen times, with two of those videos being removed from YouTube themselves. Over the past 2 years, we've all asked the same question. Why isn't EDP arrested? I mean, the motherfucker's been caught twice trying to meet up with underage girls to do some
Why isn't he arrested by now?
And yet, he's been able to waddle around the streets and on the internet freely, with little to no repercussions. Well, it's a very tough situation. And this situation has had many people trying to make their own attempt to try to expose him and confront him to get him locked up, only doing really nothing to make the situation worse, which has happened twice now, and has only left the internet to poke fun of the stupidity of the entire situation. So with this video, I'm going to go over all the main key reasons why edp445 has not been arrested, and probably will never be. And in this video, I'm going to try my absolute hard to not show or say anything that will give YouTube a reason to take this video down, because for some reason they decided to start taking the side of child predators and striking out videos to speak about them. So I hope this one doesn't get taken down like my last two
Boondocks
videos
kid,
did,
what the hell?
If it does, I'll probably just put it on
That's Riley. It's Riley.
Anyways, with that out of the way, let's get into the video. So just a little over 2 months ago, the YouTuber
his name, right?
had confronted edp445 at a Xyla Center, which EDP had gotten exposed for a second time for talking to another underage girl who was 15 years old at the time. And long story short, he was just being an overall creep to her. He asked for news from her, sent multiple explicit photos to her, and sent very concerning messages to her. You know, classic EDP behavior. Well, after Jidian and Skitterjin both confronted EDP, Jidian had posted this picture on his community tab,
and he sent her pictures of his own fucking diarrhea. How disgusting is that?
The one that him and Skitterjin had got him, and that they had called the cops on him, and that he was gonna for sure get arrested this time, and that they were gonna drop the video of them confronting him at some point. And almost immediately, this got people very excited. I mean, for the past 2 years, he's been able to walk from the
Put his shirt on, dude.
And now it seems like this long drought was gonna come to an end. But as it would turn out, that would be far from the case. If we look back at the 2021 incident, where a predator approaches a call EDP trying to meet with a 13-year-old decoy, the main reason why EDP did get arrested at the time was because they didn't obtain the evidence very well. What I mean is, if you go back and look at the chat logs, yeah, EDP being a creep, like always, but it all falls into entrapment, unfortunately. They were pressuring EDP to come meet up with them, as he was very hesitant to do any of it in the messages. And even though the EDP did admit to all this on camera, as he said that he was there to do some nasty stuff with the underage girl, if it all falls into entrapment, them trying to get him to come out himself and doesn't originally want to, then the case will just get thrown out the window and never will be looked at again. And that's what had happened. But if we look at the Jidian incident, EDP was very different with it. He was the one who had actually initiated conversation with Kayla, the 15-year-old, and was really showing signs that he himself wanted to do stuff with her. And Kayla, being, you know, young and dumb with
There's a Boondocks kid again. Is that Riley? That's Riley, right? Yeah.
On the conversation, and that already alone could get you in trouble. He explicitly admitted that he wanted to have sex with her, knowing that she was a real minor, and there were even voice mentions of EDP saying that he wanted to meet up with her and would fly around on her 16th birthday to have sex with her. And Jidian and Skeeter had all got a hold of this information, but before they were going to confront EDP about this, they had both gotten in contact with a former police officer, and this former cop had told both of them that they can never.
The same thing happened to that one guy who played Chucky. Not the voice actor, but the guy who wore the costume in the first movie. He got exposed for being a fucking creep as well.
Any of the child to him, it can't even show it on camera, and cannot tip him off.
Never look at Chucky the same way again, that's for sure.
The entire case. Since up to this point, they had a lot of evidence that could get him in trouble with law enforcement, but they wouldn't follow this rule.
He has all those texts in his arms or his papers.
They decided to run out the entire message to him and make jokes about it, though the ex-officer explicitly told him to not do that, and they went along with it for the sake of content. And that's what's starting to happen nowadays. I'm not saying that Skitterjin is a bad person, because he is known for confronting child predators and exposing them, which is cool because I watch it. But with really big situations like this, but there are real underage girls and not decoys, you have to be really smart about it and let law enforcement know ahead of time that there's a child predator in the area and that he's talked to real underage people. And when an ex-cop tells you what to do and you go against it, then that's just not being smart. To an extent, this is kind of what happened during the 2021 incident that showed EDP the chat logs, tipped him off, EDP said fuck you, walked away, they couldn't follow him, and the cops couldn't do anything about it. Now, they tipped him off again, he went inside his Xyla Center, and they couldn't follow him in, and now the case is pretty pretty much ruined. And there was a real underage girl this time who got groomed and manipulated by him. And not
Really?
saying that they didn't call the police at all, because they did, but Skeeter Jin and Jaden called the cops at the last second, which was another huge main factor why EDP did get arrested. When the cops showed up, they showed them the chat logs, told them what was going on, but EDP was already long gone. Since how they handled it, not calling them ahead of time and tipping him off, there was really nothing that the police could do. Whereas if they were calling the police while they were confronting him, or before they got there, let them know ahead of time, then there could have been a huge possibility that he could have gotten arrested, since he would have been admitting all this in front of a cop. And all in all, many people just felt like this was an attempt to get some more views and more clout. And many people also began saying the same thing about Kayla, the 15-year-old.
Who's
and
that?
still to this day, she's going around saying that there's an investigation at the current moment, and that everybody doesn't know anything. But many people are just saying that she's
Sorry guys, the vacuum's going on background.
She thinks that she's gonna get more hits for being a victim. Like, why is she worried about his video versus him getting arrested? Before it's happened less than a month, shut the fuck up because I wasn't even worried about the video. After all, some bitch, but why did it get posted? There is no investigation. Kayla's a stupid kid who doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. There's no investigation and she's just stirring the pot for more clout and views. She just wants attention. That's all it is. She needs to shut her mouth already. Good God. Can't believe her parents let her make up bullshit and not stepping in to stop her. EDP isn't stalking her. She's literally not in any danger. She's a drama whore looking for attention. Brian couldn't give less of a shit about her, I'm sure. It's almost unintentionally hilarious how badly Skeeter Jin and Gideon fucked up. Wow guys, we talked to EDP briefly and he walked away after a few seconds because one of us dressed up like a cupcake. It was freaking epic. The whole video was a massive failure, and the fact that Gideon hyped it up for 2 weeks, then it stays on uploading it was a massive middle finger to everyone. Anyone who paid $70 for it got played heavy. Now, I want EDP to get arrested as much as everyone does, but it's gotten to the point where it's hard to trust anyone at this point. It's hard to trust Skeeter Jin and Gideon, and it's even hard to believe the own victim in this situation. She's been going around for the past couple weeks, saying a bunch of stuff about EDP getting investigated by the cops, with virtually nothing to back it up with when people ask her about it. It's just an entire he said what situation. But then again, she's still a 15-year-old victim who got manipulated by a pedophile, so that still happened. But until there's actually hard proof EDP getting looked at by law enforcement, and until YouTubers who confront him keep doing it unprofessionally and not following the rules when it comes to circumstances like this, then EDP will always get off scot-free. And these last two catches of EDP getting off the hook has really messed up this whole situation of EDP actually ever getting arrested. And it's probably resulted in EDP taking different steps in order for him to achieve his goal of meeting up with a minor in person. And before you use the, oh well, at least they exposed him to talking to another minor excuse, well, that's not good enough. If we keep exposing EDP for talking to more minors and him trying to meet up with them, it doesn't really matter unless he actually gets arrested. We can keep exposing EDP for talking to minors until GTA 6 fucking comes out, but it's not gonna change anything. All it's gonna do is show everyone more that he could care less about his life.
I guess he's gonna keep getting away with shit, man.
And will do anything
Sadly.
to achieve his goal. If people actually want to call the cops for once and not just do it all on their own, take the right steps to do it, then EDP could get arrested for sure. I mean, the guy has dug himself a hole so deep that it would be virtually impossible to get out of it. I've always said the same shit.
Sup in the fucking face like that.
EDP was gonna probably try and talk to more minors, but we just didn't know. And well, that's happened multiple times since then, making him a complete danger to kids.
13-year-old
And yet,
decoy.
people still don't take the time to be cautious of situations like this. But that's all for today's video. Like I said, hope this video stays up and doesn't get removed by YouTube, because I don't fucking know why YouTube just struck me down EDP videos. I had an EDP video for like almost 2 years and it got taken down. Makes no damn sense.
No, it doesn't.
Scorpion YT, best friend over headset for posting my videos. Join the Discord, link in the description. On the road to 2,000 subscribers. I know we can all do it. And also, I saw that fucking GTA 6 trailer. It was good as hell. 10 years late, but who cares? But thanks for the support recently. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, if he's gonna keep getting away with shit, man, people are just gonna be more. Trust me, the more victims there will be, the more people's lives will be ruined by this fucking weirdo. Like I said, fuck this planet nowadays, man. Nothing but shit. What the hell are they putting in the water? Some chemicals that makes people do fucked up shit like this. It's spreading everywhere, I swear. Everywhere. Those chemicals are getting really strong. Yeah. But with that said, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you all in the next video. Peace out.